Now look, this might be controversial, but I believe some people should never touch a credit card again after debt settlement, and others absolutely should. Here's how to know which camp you're in. It's important to know that this process isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. It depends on what led to your debt settlement in the first place. You should avoid credit cards if your debt came from impulse spending or a lack of budgeting skills, you haven't addressed the underlying financial behaviors, you're still living paycheck to paycheck, or you view credit as extra money rather than borrowed money. Consider using them again if your debt came from a one-time crisis like medical bills, job loss, or divorce. You've developed strong budgeting skills. You understand credit is a tool and not free money, and you have stable income and emergency savings. Let's look at two different scenarios. Imagine Patricia, a high school counselor who settles $34,000 in medical debt after her son's emergency appendectomy and complications led to a week-long ICU stay. Even with insurance, the copays and out-of-network charges are crushing. She waits 18 months after settlement, builds a $3,000 emergency fund, and strategically gets a secured card to rebuild. Now, she has excellent credit again. On the flip side, you have someone like Kevin, a marketing manager who settles $28,000 in debt accumulated from expensive dinners, weekend trips, designer clothes, and the latest gadgets, basically funding a lifestyle his $65,000 salary can't support. He immediately jumps back into credit cards after settlement, convinced he's learned his lesson. Within 14 months, he's carrying $15,000 in new debt and considering bankruptcy. The honest truth, credit card debt forgiveness, also known as debt settlement, shouldn't be done on a whim, as it can have long-term credit score implications and impact your ability to borrow money again in the future. Be honest about your habits. Your financial future depends on it.